Hi guys, welcome back to G-Zone Gaming with me, Mr. Fury, and let's get to cracking. We've got to find a job, we've got to get this thing repaired, and then we can talk about some news. Start off, I don't care anymore. Is this it? Can we get it repaired in here? Believe so. Let's have a see. 14,000! Jesus Christ. We need to repair it though, we did need to repair it, guys. Right, let's find a job without crashing, eh? It's a bit nippy. Now we've repaired the old engine. Right, we need to find a job now, don't we? So let's go on the job markets. I want to go back to Manchester actually, to be honest. Well, let's see if there's anything from Manchester. Manchester jobs. Price. We've been to Lille. We've not been to Lille. Let's do this one. Most money, and it's a load we've never carried before. Some tractors. We're going from Manchester, so we'll drive to Manchester. Right. So, now guys. Bit of news for you today. Related to gaming. And that is, the first topic is Saints Row 4. Now, people have been saying Saints Row 4 is just Saints Row 3 with some extra missions. Well, yeah, I don't know. We don't know until the game comes out, but I like Saints Row. Excuse me. It's I've had every Saints Row game, and they're a lot of fun. They're not serious. They're like the proper, just funny games. Just have fun, like. And I was reading an article today, and it's been banned in Australia. This is the first time it's happened since the adult rating over there has been introduced on games. And they have given reasons for it, and the reasons are it's over sexual violence, not related, not justified by context, whatever that means. Not sexual violence isn't justified by context. When is any sexual violence justified? Really? I mean, seriously? You're gonna ban something over that? It's a fun game. It's not meant to be serious. And also drug use related to incentives and rewards. So basically, smoke a bong and get $100. Sorry about this, guys. I got a bit of a frog in my throat. But yeah, that's the reasoning for banning the game. Now, this topic's come up so many times. Grand Theft Autos, with Call of Duties, and if you remember, in the 80s and 90s, all violence in the world, well, not all violence in the world obviously, but like things like that bloke who killed a lot of people in America with a sniper rifle, and they went to his house and they found Call of Duty games. So all of a sudden, Call of Duty is the game and video gaming is the devil. Sorry guys. And then basically it just pisses me off. Like in the 80s and 90s, it was all about films, violent films, like got banned and stuff. And even earlier than that, like I could just one on top of my head, The Exorcist got banned because it's violence in like at the time. And that got blamed for that sort, for violence in the world. And I think it's ridiculous, really, when you think about it, when you really think about it. Most sane, well, I would have thought every sane person watching films and video games realise that it's fiction. It's not real. It's not something that they're doing that, so we'll carry on and we'll do it again. We'll do it in real life. People don't think like that. It takes people like that are just daft. I mean, what are the possibilities, right? You think about it. Murders happen all the time, right? So what are the chances of going to that person's house and searching his property and finding a Call of Duty game? When you think about it, every Xbox gamer, more or less, likes Call of Duty, has bought Call of Duty at some point, and probably has it in the game collection. So to say a game is responsible, or a film, because we'll say with films, just because they've got the Godfather trilogy doesn't, and they've killed like 2 people, doesn't make them, or they're just copying off the Godfather. Now, if someone flipping cut off a horse's head, put it in someone's fucking bed, and then killed a bunch of people, and said, I am the Godfather, maybe. But then you gotta think, what an absolute nut job, and obviously he's insane. So you can't put it down to gaming or films. It's ridiculous, and it's always like that. It's like, I'm gonna say something now, and it might rattle some people, but I don't give a shit. It's like feminists, right? Fair enough, equal rights to women and everything like that. But it seems like they push it too far. To me, they push it too far, feminists. They really do. And they play on it. They play on the fact that they're a woman, and it's ridiculous. But I'm not talking about that. It's these people who blame video games and films for violence, what happens every day, and they're blaming it on games like Grand Theft Auto and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. So, I mean, I don't know, it's up to you guys what you want to think about that, but that's my thoughts on it anyway. It's just totally unrealistic to think a computer game can influence someone to go and kill somebody else, or steal a car, or whatever. Let's slow right down to 30. Oh, just crash. Whoa, good job I got no trailer on the back. So that's the first topic. Right, the next topic is something that I'm not particularly interested in, but you guys might be. It's the Oyua, the Android console, Oyua, whatever it's called. It's $99, £99, sorry, and it got released today. It's just a console you can have with a controller, and you can play Android games like off your phone or off your tablet. And I know why they're doing it, free to play games, and then it's just a way of making money, because the mobile industry for games is massive. So they're trying to get them on the console playing it. So Right, let's see here now. Right, take the job. Back at Manchester. Let's go and get our load. But yeah, the founder of the Iowa, or whatever you want, I'm going to call it Iowa. I think it's how you pronounce it. Where's our load? There it is. That's a bit easier, isn't it? We can reverse onto that baby. We've got to turn around first. No, it's that one there right in front of us what we have to pick up. And then we have to do a stupid ass U-turn. Right, so we picked up our load and now we're off to Lille, I think. I think. Could go anywhere. But, yeah, we didn't crash on that little journey. That's a first. We didn't get a speeding ticket either. That's another first. Let's have a look. Did you let me go or what? Yeah, man. Cheers, dude. So yeah, the founder of the Iowa, she's called Julie Ehrman, and she come out today and she said, "I'm pissed off because originally the Iowa, if you didn't know, was supposed to release in March, and it got released today, and apparently people have got the consoles and a load of problems, and she's just really pissed off." And she said that she's going to do all this shit to make it right. So those people who've bought the Iowa, there you go, she's pissed off. What are you going to do about it? It's just because someone says they're pissed off doesn't make it better. You know what I mean? Oh, not like Xbox are coming out saying, "I'm so pissed off that our price is $100 more than the PS4." That doesn't mean anything to me. That doesn't mean anything to anybody. You know, it's not even an apology. It's just saying he's pissed off. That wasn't even an apology from this Julie Ehrman. She never apologised. It's raining. She just said, "I'm pissed off." Well, fair enough. You're pissed off. So give us a shit about all the people that have pre-ordered the console and paid good money for it. I think it's £100 or £99. What about all the people who've bought it and pre-ordered it and looked forward to it, and then when they were supposed to get it in March, you backed it up and it's just released now? How about all those people who feel pissed off just because if they rang up the company and said, "I'm really pissed off," what are they gonna do? Nothing. So what does she expect anyone to do about that? Yeah, we're going to make sure all the problems get sorted. The problems shouldn't have even been there. It's like Xbox when they released theirs, Xbox 360. There shouldn't have been the problems that there was, but there were. You know what I mean? The console shouldn't get shipped until it's ready, and you should let people know when the console's going to be ready. And that's it. But to say it's going to be released in March and then postpone it because there was problems in March and then release it now when there's still problems and then it's just come out and say "I'm pissed off" and not say sorry or you know, actually contribute, you know, actually give some people a reason to think, oh, it's not a bad company, they had some problems, fair enough, and they've had to sort them out, and you know, actually do something, credit someone's account, because that's how it works. You're basically buying games like you would on your phone, or you're free to play games, and then you have to buy bits to add on to it, you know. So why not credit each account with like even £5? Just credit each account with £5 to say sorry about the being late and stuff. You're not going to lose that much money when you think about it. You're selling a console for that much, and you're going to be making millions of pounds on people buying content. So, you know what? It's just a piss take, really. I mean, I'm not really interested in the console itself because I don't play games on my phone or on a tablet. I might have the game Angry Birds or whatever, but I don't play it all the time. I might play it once every month or so. You know? So, just seems... I mean, that's my view on it anyway. I don't know if you guys think any differently or what have you. But we're motoring here. Got the cruise control set to 61 miles an hour, but we can't do 61 miles an hour straight. So yeah, we've had a couple of the past episodes where it's just been crash after crash after crash, and speeding fine after speeding fine. So I'm going to try, if I can, to get there in one piece, really. Any of you guys bought the Iowa, or whatever you want to call it? I mean, let me know. Is it decent? Is it worth the money? For me, it's like a phone without the phone, or a tablet. You understand? Like, the games aren't any different because you get the same games on your Android tablet or phone, you know. But you have a control pad, and the control pad, they've like ripped off both Xbox and PlayStation because it's got the shape of a PlayStation control pad, but the grips at either side are longer, and it's got the thumbsticks the same as the Xbox, D-pad, and button layout same as the Xbox, and the shape of the control is actually the PlayStation. Trying to get best of both worlds, I think. But yeah, talking about controllers, my favourite controller of all time, and I never even owned it, because I never even had a Nintendo 64, was that controller, the Nintendo 64 controller with the joystick in the middle. Oh, I love that controller. Oh, it was great. That was years ago though. Jesus Christ, we're motoring. We are motoring. See how close we got to that car at the side and the back then? That was nearly a crash. Nearly had a pile up there. Where are we off here? I don't even know where we're off to. Just following the red line. And I'm going to stop the recording here, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.